these are just some ways that you can start practicing coming into a handstand if you're comfortable without practicing with a wall, or even with a wall. I recommend actually not using a wall early on as possible, because for me, I know that when I first started practicing handstand, I started relying on the wall a lot. So what I mean by not practicing with the wall, because even though yes, the wall is great, I love the wall, but it's also nice to just start being able to find a little bit of air time, right? Whether you're cutting it short in your handstand and relying less and less from the wall. And several ways to just do this is to, after warming up, right, coming onto your hands, and then just lifting up one leg, and just really using this as the driving force, right? This top leg, toes pointing straight down, because if you open up, it's going to be hard to find your balance because you have to adjust. So keeping your hips squared here. And then just give it a few pulses, and then just see it begin to just kind of come up, rolling onto those bottom toes. Right? It doesn't have to be a high jump. And then maybe each time you come up a little bit more, right? But notice I'm just cutting it short, just a little bit, catching some air time, and then coming back down. Like I'm not even really hitting the handstand. I could just feel myself floating and then coming back down. Same thing with the other foot. So just rolling onto the toes, lifting up, catching a little bit of air time, cutting it short, and then each time you'll know that you're getting a little bit closer to that sweet spot. So I recommend with starting off, if you want to start working away from the wall, it's okay to cut it short. No need to hit that 100%, right? You're just getting familiar, getting acquainted with being upside down without any support behind you. So that's with single leg kick. You can do the same thing with two legs, right? If you're doing a tuck. So feet together, and then same thing, just cutting it short, right? Whether it's just looking like this, kicking yourself in the butt, right? And then each time you're gonna notice like, oh man, I can go a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Okay, so that's with the tuck. The next one that you can do is start doing the same thing with straddle. So legs are wide apart, like you're coming into Prasarita Padasana, and then same thing, right? You're just kind of lifting up, just getting used to being upside down in this shape, right? So I'm not looking to hit my handstand, I'm just looking to get familiar coming up that way. Last one, I find it to be the most challenging one. Legs together, legs straight, piking. So, similar to the donkey kick, except, or coming up into a tuck, except now your legs are together, like a mermaid tail, and same thing, a little bit of bend, and just kind of, right, kick your legs back. Think of thighs hugging in towards your chest, and then just finding a little bit of float. Notice how with all those entrances, I'm not looking to stick my handstand. I'm just looking to get a little bit closer, feeling my hips stack on top of my shoulders. So just a few basic entries of coming into handstands, whether it's single leg scissor kicks, the tuck, straddle, and then pike.